I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. This one's kind of a continuation to one that we've had in the past. It's another test on some pellets. Instead of 3 though, we just went with the two top ones we had before, and we also switched guns. Before we used the Umarex NXG pump BB pellet rifle. This time we're using the Crosman 1077 repeating, and it's got the wooden stock to it. And of course I got the Tasco scope just like we had on the other one, so that is still the same. But as I said, the other one is a pump, this is a CO2, and it is a Crosman. And since the RWS was recommended for the Umarex, it did do better. Well, we're going to find out what happens here. Is the Crosman still going to run second, or is it going to beat the RWS since it's coming out of a Crosman air gun? But we're going to find out, and like I said, it's got the CO2, and I'm using a Crosman CO2, so that's there, and also the pellet gun oil that they have. So let's take this over, and we're going to shoot a couple of targets. We're going to put 5 shots each on it, and then see what happens. Okay, I've got the results. You've watched the shooting. I shot 5 shots of the RWS wadcutter and 5 shots of the Crosman wadcutter, and they came out of the Crosman 1077, which is a very nice air gun. I really like this repeating air gun. By the way, it shoots about, I don't know, between 48 and 54 rounds before the CO2 starts going gone. Also, another thing that I did is I've shot at these toilet paper rolls, the inside ones, and those things have worked real good for just plinking, just shooting away. But let's talk about this target and we'll see what happened here. Well, it looks like the RWS is the winner by just a little bit, and I mean just a little bit, because as you can see, there is a better grouping. They are right around the bullseye, but I got right around the bullseye too down here in the Crosman. So that's probably why they work just as well either way when I'm just plinking with those rolls that I was talking about. Like if you're shooting at 10 cans or whatever you're shooting at like that, you're probably still going to be able to hit it. I did have a flyer here where I didn't on this one. These really are a lot closer with the 5 on the RWS, and this is the RWS Hobby, by the way. This one right here. This is, they're good, there's no doubt about it, but I'm not going to say that much bad about this. This is the Crosman wadcutter that I use. Like I said, they are very, very close, and they're both going to work well. But it looks like this scope that I had needs a little bit more of an adjustment to go to the right on both of them. You can see that. Not much, just about 1/4 of an inch, and you're probably going to be hitting dead center every time. The one that I had on the Umarex, I had that pretty much dead sighted. And I'd used the RWS to do that with, and maybe that's why it did do better with it. I don't know. So there's our results. Watch the other video that we've got, where we had the 3 different ones, but I wanted the 2 wadcutters to come back with a different gun like I've done. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.